Dear students, in this video we are going to discuss the 7th chapter of Social Science in Standard 10. This chapter deals with the topic India after independence. After independence, India had to face a lot of challenges to reconstruct a modern nation. Let's discuss what are the major challenges faced by independent India to reconstruct a modern nation. They are flow of refugees, integration of princely states, formation of a constitution, and linguistic reorganization of states.
This picture portrays the refugees traveling with their families and belongings for seeking shelters, and this was a common sight in India during the time of partition. Let us discuss the context of refugee problem in India. During that time, there was an influx of refugees from India to Pakistan and vice versa. Along with this, communal riots broke out in various places, and thousands of people were killed and women were attacked. As a result, different sections of people lost all their belongings and they became refugees.
However, the rehabilitation efforts and affirmative actions of the government helped to solve these problems. And the another challenge faced by the independent India was to integrate the princely states.
Here we can see the pre-partition map of India.
There were around 600 princely states in pre-independent India. Britain gave these princely states the options to either join Pakistan or India or to be independent. So this was a Herculean task for the leaders to integrate these princely states.
Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was the Union Minister entrusted with this integration of princely states, and he appointed V.P. Menon as the Secretary of the Department of States. They jointly prepared an instrument of accession, and the instrument of accession stipulated that the princely states had to transfer their control over defense, external affairs, and information and communication to the Government of India.
Due to the popular protest and the diplomacy of the government, majority of the princely states signed into the instrument of accession and joined into Indian Union.
But some states, such as Hyderabad, Kashmir, and Junagadh, were integrated into the Indian Union through conciliation talks and military interventions.
The next task of the Free India was to formulate a constitution.
As per the recommendations of the Cabinet Mission, a Constituent Assembly was formed in 1946 under the chairmanship of Dr. Rajendra Prasad.
The committee drafted a constitution after a series of discussions and debates. Do you know who was the chairman of our drafting committee?
Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of the drafting committee. And finally, our constitution came into effect on 26th January 1915, and India was declared as a republic.
Then the first general election in line with the constitution was held in 1951 and 52. This free and fair election was a success of our democracy, and still our democratic system remains strong. Now we are going to discuss another problem faced by the post-independent India. It was linguistic reorganization of states. We have already discussed the integration of princely states. A major problem faced by the people of these states was associated with the linguistic lines. There are a lot of people lived in these states who spoke different languages. So after independence, they became agitated for the formation of a state based on linguistic lines.
Poti Sri Ramalu, a freedom fighter, died after 50 days of fasting, and his martyrdom intensified the mass agitation. Following this, in 1953, the Government of India formed the state of Andhra Pradesh for Telugu-speaking people. Then, the Government of India formed a commission to reorganize Indian states on the basis of languages, with Fasal Ali as the chairman and H.N. Hunsru and K.M. Panikar as the members. As per the recommendations of the Commission, the Parliament passed the States Reorganization Act in 1956. Thus, 14 states and 6 union territories came into effect.
Okay, here we have discussed the various challenges faced by the post-independent India. They are the problem of royal refugees, integration of princely states, formation of a constitution, and linguistic reorganization of states. Next, let us see the journey of India towards progress. First, we can discuss the progress in economic sector. We know that the British government exploited Indian economy and the situation in Indian economy was very pathetic.
So, the leaders seriously debated over the system to be adopted to improve Indian economy. And India adopted a mixed economy. It is a combination of socialist and capitalist system, and it focused on public sector. And India adopted a centralized economic planning. In 1950, the Planning Commission came into existence under the chairmanship of Jawaharlal Nehru, the Prime Minister of India. And the 5-year plans were started in 1951. The beginning of 5-year plans aiming at economic growth. And these 5-year plans helped in the alleviation of poverty, improve education, and generate new energy sources, and so on. And we got assistance from foreign countries for our economic development. With their support, we set up iron and steel industries in various parts of the country. And many dams were established for the purpose of irrigation and electricity. Fakranangal project is one of among them.
Now let us see the scientific achievements of free India. Under the leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru, India made great achievements in the field of science and technology and also established several research institutions for the development of science and technology. Some of them are Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, Indian Council of Medical Research.
And also, India started the projects of the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. For example, Indian Atomic Energy Commission, and established world-class engineering colleges, and started 5 IITs between 1954 and 64.
Independent India conducted various experiments and explorations in the field of space research also.
In 1962, Nehru, with the technical advice of Vikram Sarabhai, formed the Indian National Committee for Space Research. Following this, in 1969, Indian Space Research Organization was established to lead space research. And the first rocket launching station in India was established in Tumba near Thiruvananthapuram. And our first satellite, Aryabhatta, was successfully launched in 1975. So advanced in the field of missile technology. And with the new space missions such as Chandrayaan and Mangalyaan, India has entered a new era in space exploration. And there are several agencies that develop satellites in India now. They are National Remote Sensing Agency and Physical Research Laboratory.
Now we are going to study the progress in education sector. The government of India appointed various commissions to study the India's education system and to submit its recommendations. The various commissions are the Radhakrishna Commission, the Mudaliar Commission and Kotari Commission.
Here shows the details of these commissions. The Radhakrishna Commission was started in 1948 with the objective to study university education, and this commission recommended to start professional educational institutions. And the Mudaliar Commission was started in 1952 with the objective to study secondary education, and this commission recommended to implement three-language formula. And Kotari Commission was established in 1964 with the objective to propose a national pattern of education. And the new policy of education was formulated in 1986. Its major recommendations are focusing on primary and continuing education, launching Operation Blackboard program to universalize primary education, starting Navodaya Vidyalayas in every. And Free India made tremendous progress in the field of culture also. Many cultural institutions were established to promote cultural activities in India and abroad. Some of them are Sangeet Natak Academy, Lalitagala Academy, Sahitya Academy, National School of Drama, and National Book Trust of India. And the headquarters of all these institutions is situated in New Delhi. Next, let us discuss India's foreign policy. The main principles of India's foreign policy are resistance to colonialism and imperialism, hostility to racism, trust in UNO, peaceful coexistence, Panchashil principles, and the policy of non-alignment. The Panchashil principles are the agreement signed by India and China in 1954. This agreement was signed by the prime ministers of these two countries.
And India's approach to all other nations was also based on these principles. They are mutual respect for each other's territorial integrity, non aggression, non interference in each other's internal affairs, equality and mutual benefits, and peaceful coexistence. Throughout this video, we have discussed the various challenges and problems faced by the independent India, and we also see the journey of India towards progress. I hope all the points are clear for you. Thank you.